for real. And you know we keep it real. Getting that money. It's H-Town for real.
What it do, sports fans? We are back on Raw Words Podcast, presented by LJ from H-Town. And of course, I got my player partner on the stream, talk some NFL Week 3 preview games that we saw yesterday on Sunday. My boy, Marleybets, what's the word?
What's going down, Houston, H-Town? What's up with it, LJ?
Man, you know what time it is, bro. Had another successful weekend on these NFL games. You know, I told you it's the best time of the year, bro. Feels good.
I definitely cannot complain. I had a very prosperous weekend, we'll say.
Hey, I concur, my friend. So, let's get into it, man. I did the preview yesterday. I set up the banners and everything. So, I don't know if we wanted to talk about the Texans. You know, that was last Thursday. You know, ain't nothing really to say about the game. You know, we're hampered at the quarterback position. You know, Carolina's a great defensive team. So, I saw what I expected.
Yeah, I won't say too much about the game. Like you said, it's about what we expected. I did make a comment about the team in watching the game on Facebook. And I will say this is all I'll say about the Texans, not necessarily about the game in particular. I do like what I am seeing out of the Texans. And this is coming from a guy that's been very critical of what I've seen the last year or so. I like what David Culley is trying to do with the offense. It looks completely different. It looks a lot more effective, at least when Tyrod Taylor was in. The offense was moving the ball, which we never really had a problem offensively because we had Deshaun. But now it's not like in spite of Deshaun, the offense is doing good. Like some of the play calls are really good. The designs are really good. I love what Lovey has done with the defense. We look completely different from last year. Still giving up some big plays in the run game, but they look a lot better as a team. I read an article about how David Culley is changing the culture in the locker room. To me, from the outside looking in, it does look like a completely different. I don't want to say culture change, but you know, I think they believe in Culley and in the coaching staff, at least thus far. So I just want to give Culley his flowers right now. And after talking so much shit recently against them, I just want to say that I like what I see. Culley has my vote. Lovey on the defense is looking good. So as a Texan fan, even though I guess I can call myself a fan again, even though we lost the games, I do like what I'm seeing out of the offense and defense. So that's something I can say about the Texans. I think you locked up on me. Oh, there you go. Look like you back. Got you.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi acting up.
It's all good. It be like that sometimes.
But yeah, I agree with you, bro. The mindset has changed, in my opinion, because I see effort, I see resilience, I see camaraderie of the team, you know, being involved in every play. You know, I don't see a selfish mentality when it comes to our team. I think everybody is all in, and they're on one common goal. And it's a couple things that stand out to me from last year. First drives, you know, we usually had to punt the ball. We never could sustain the first drive of the game once we get the first possession. It's different now because against Cleveland, they got the possession, went down and scored. You get what I'm saying? So, like you say, the play calling is different. All around, it's just a different type of atmosphere, I feel, with the Texans because they have nothing to lose. A lot of these players, like I told y'all, on one-year deals, so they're fighting to get a job. So they have a lot to, you see what I'm saying, put out there and, you know, get the win. So kudos to the Texans, man. Even though they got the loss, we understand where they at right now at the point of their team. Right. So, you know, we ain't got to talk about that too much. But let's get to this week, man. Let's start off with this game right here. Washington versus Buffalo, man. Buffalo ended up winning the game 43-21. Buffalo had 481 yards on Washington, bro.
Crazy.
Well, excuse me. Washington can only accumulate 290. under 300 yards. Third downs, 2 of 11. Turnovers, 3. 78 rushing yards. So all 3 of those categories is a recipe of not success for you, especially when you're playing a Buffalo team that's hungry, probably top 2-3 team in the AFC. So I didn't expect this game to be close because, believe it, I think I did take Buffalo minus the 7, right? Do you have our records in front of you? Do you have the
Yeah, let me get my tablet, sir. I did that this morning.
Okay. Yeah, let's go over them while we're going over the game so we can see where we're at.
Okay, so I have us at I have you at 10-7.
Okay.
But we keep in mind you got 2 plays pending tonight with Dallas and the under.
Okay.
I'm at 9-4. I got the same 2 plays as you with Dallas and the under. Mikey finished at 4-5. He has Dallas tonight. As far as the Washington game goes, you took Buffalo minus the 7.
Okay, let me write that down because I want to keep track of what I did. Buffalo minus 7.
Yeah, Buffalo minus the 7.
All right, yeah, that hit. So yeah, give me your thoughts about let me see. Yeah, give me your thoughts about this game.
I think I stayed off this game on our personal plays.
Okay.
Or I might have took the under. I think I took the under. Definitely saw Buffalo winning the game. Didn't see Washington's defense allowing 43 points. I remember talking to you. We did our upset alert show. Told you I had Josh Allen on 24 completions. He got 32.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
He blew past that. If I'm not mistaken, 32. Let me double check. Yeah, 32 for 43, 358, 4 TDs. So
yes, you are correct.
Carved their ass up. Didn't see that coming. My thoughts on the game, I'm disappointed in Washington's front 4. Coming into the season, they were supposed to be at least top 5, if not top one of the best defensive line in a game. And thus far through 3 games, they haven't looked like anything. Nothing to brag about. I'm seeing Chase Young's Powerade commercial and shit. Looks good. Great commercial. Looks like a beast. But that's my takeaway from this game. I'm disappointed in Washington's defense. I didn't expect much out of Heineke. I mean, he was a 3rd string quarterback for a reason. So what wasn't much to expect there offensively. But I expected the defense to be better than what they've been playing and to play the way they played through 3 games, just completely disappointing. Buffalo, kind of what I expect from Buffalo. A lot of throwing. Allen threw the ball 43 times. They still don't have a run game. They're just going to try to, throw their way into the Super Bowl. So as long as Josh Allen can keep putting up 129 passer ratings and 4 touchdowns and no interceptions, I say they're on the right path. And that's what I got to say about that game. But we were both on the right side. I didn't see them scoring 43 points though. No way.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that either. I thought Washington defense was better enough to probably keep them around a high 20. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there. They bust 43 on them. And like I said,
but then Heineke throws 2 interceptions. That doesn't hurt. That doesn't help. I mean,
yeah, that's that. And Washington only had the ball 24 minutes, so Buffalo kept that defense on the field, just grounded and pounded, made them tired.
When you throw 2 interceptions, it's definitely going to take away from your time of possession.
You are correct. So, all right, yeah, we can move on from there. Buffalo, both of us was on Buffalo. All right, next game we have Chicago Bears. Taking on Cleveland Browns. This is a long day for my boy Justin Fields, man.
Yeah.
He was sacked. Let me get it correct. 9 sacks, 8 tackles for loss, 15 quarterback hits.
Man.
And he had one net yard of passing. One. He had 1.
Crazy.
I don't need to go through the numbers. Everything was red. 1 of 11 on 3rd down, 4 yards. Well, 1 yard per attempt, 47 total yards, Marley, on the whole game. 47 yards. So I think I had the Browns minus whatever that was. I think it was like 4 or 5, somewhere around there. I don't know. I think I had that as well.
Yeah, you had minus you took the spread.
Yeah, minus what?
7. No. Yeah, 7.
Cleveland -7. Yeah,
I think
like I
it
said,
was at 7.
they threw a rookie quarterback in there, man. I didn't expect nothing from him, so that's all I gotta say. I expected what not to this extent, but I did expect somewhere around
Yeah.
having a
I
touch.
took the under in this game. Hit that. I didn't expect much offense from the Bears, even if it was Andy Dalton standing back there. I just, no faith in them on the road.
Yeah.
Justin Fields. I guess the NFL doesn't look slow now.
Woo.
I'm sure they look quite fast on Sunday. I'm sure everything looks fast on Sunday. Myles
Yeah.
Garrett, 4.5 sacks, set the franchise record, or I think he tied the franchise record. Nope, set the franchise record with 4.5 sacks
Okay.
on Fields. Like you said, man, he was hit 15 times, bro. 6 by Garrett and 5 by Clowney. So that's just. I'm sure he's in a soaking somewhere in somebody's hot tub at the facility or cold ice bath. I'm sure he's beat up today. But
So do we blame Nagy for throwing him out there like that against the defense like that?
did Nagy have a choice? Because I mean, Andy Dalton was hurt, so
Yeah. I mean,
and
I
if
guess
he
he
would have
left.
went with somebody else, if Andy Dalton's hurt and you would have skipped over Fields to go with somebody else, they would have let him have it.
Yeah.
So I don't blame Nagy. Hopefully, I think now what everybody should be doing is applauding Nagy for not rushing Fields out there so early, like everybody has been clamoring for him to do.
Okay.
Especially week 1 when they went against the Rams D-line. I don't think you wanted Darnold land on top of Fields in week 1. So I still would put, based off what I saw, probably still would go with Dalton, and you got to kind of bring Fields along. Man, the dude got hit 15 times. Like you don't want to beat him up, like especially coming from a city that saw what happened with David Carr.
Yeah.
Because I don't think David Carr was as bad. If he goes anywhere else, I don't think I'm not saying he's a franchise quarterback, but I don't think he goes through what like we as a franchise hurt David Carr's chances of succeeding as a quarterback. I mean, I'm not going to talk about his weapons, but him getting hit so much behind a offensive line, just I don't want to see that for Fields because I actually think he has potential to be a good quarterback. So my thoughts for this game is Cleveland, took care of business at home like they should have. If they expect to be a playoff team. And the Bears, man, it's going to be a tough season. But Nagy has to protect Justin Fields if they think he's the franchise quarterback. So, Bears fans, man, it's going to be a rough one this year. But that's okay. I'm a Texan fan.
The defense ain't shabby. The defense got 19 quarterback hits and they're 4 sacks a game. So it's the offense. If the offense can move the ball, the defense can do their job.
But they can't, LJ.
Well, that's something that Nagy's going to have to figure out. Isn't he the offensive guy? Isn't he the offensive guy?
I mean, the Bears that's been their history. I mean, they've never had an offense. They've never had a quarterback. Just always had a defense that's, sometimes some of the best defenses in the league that year just can't get a quarterback in the offense that can get them in the top 10. I think they have the quarterback this time finally, but he's just not ready, man. If you look at the numbers, it's been hard on rookie quarterbacks this year. And it's hard, man. In defense, it's like I said, I don't know if it was your show or my show, but earlier this year, everybody runs a 4-4. like it's hard, bro. Everybody on the field runs a 4-4. Those windows that were open in college, that shit ain't open. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that you think is open is really open. You got to throw that hoe. You know what I'm saying? And fit it in.
Got to. Speaking of that, let's go to a quarterback that can do that.
Okay. What we got?
My man, Justin Herbert, dog. This boy man.
Your boy.
Woo! My boy. Chargers
your boy.
the Kansas City Chiefs 30-24. My boy, Justin Herbert, 26 of 38, 281 yards, 4 touchdowns. Mike Williams, 7 receptions, 122 yards with 2 touchdowns. Man, this game right here, Marley, I saw this whole game and I was highly entertained, my friend, because I knew that the Chargers was going to compete with the Chiefs, considering what I saw last year
I
You
wish I
know,
would have known because I took the 7. We
yeah.
we both took the 7, but I wish I would have known they was gonna win because I would have took the money line.
Hey, it was right there. It came down to the last possession, so it could have went up in the air. But Patrick Mahomes did throw. They had 4 turnovers. I think he threw 3 interceptions in a row. I think.
I thought
If
it
I'm not
was
mistaken.
2. I know he at least threw 2.
I
Yeah,
think it
2
was
interceptions, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
okay. They had 4
280,
turnovers altogether.
260. Yeah, 2 fumbles.
Okay, there you go.
Hilaire fumbled once, and not sure who else fumbled, but 2 fumbles.
I mean, yeah, this was all Justin Herbert to me, bro. Like their coaching staff trust him to make a play because they went for it on 4th down. And they had a penalty to back them up, and they still went for the 4th down. Like, no respect for the Kansas City defense at
Is it no respect
all.
for Kansas City defense or too much respect for Kansas City's offense?
Man, I think it was no respect for Kansas City's defense because you can't stop us. That's what the mentality of Justin Herbert was yesterday. They can't stop us because they're giving up almost 400 yards a game. Like, what defense can give up 400 yards a game and be successful? I don't care who you got. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes, he works miracles. He does all that. But yesterday, he was human. And the Chargers brought him back down to earth and let him know there's a new beacon in this division, bro. Because I really think Justin Herbert is going to compete in this division with Patrick Mahomes. So,
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. I actually think the Raiders are going to compete this year. That division is going to be behind the Rams, Cardinals, as one of the tougher divisions in football this year. I agree with you. Herbert was phenomenal. We're both a fan. You definitely more than I. You've been on the bandwagon for a long time. I like Herbert. I think he has tremendous arm talent. I think he can make all the throws. He played a phenomenal game. I disagree with you though. Well, I don't disagree with you as far as why they went for it on 4th down. Like I think it was more fear Kansas City's offense versus we're not scared of their defense, which I don't think they are scared of their defense. That's why I say I do agree with you. I don't think anybody is scared of KC's defense.
Yeah.
But I think it's more so that we don't want to give Patrick the ball again with time to score. Because that's why the Ravens went for it on 4th and whatever it was on their 20. You know what I'm saying? Backed up. And against anybody else, I think they punt that ball. You know, against any other team, you're up. I forgot how many minutes left. You got a Ravens defense. They punt that ball. But everybody knows Patrick Mahomes, they fucking score from anywhere in the field at any point in time. So they go for it. But great. Hey, we both were on the Chargers. So I don't want to say we called it, but you know, the Chargers aren't a cover team. So 7 points was definitely way too many. But just speaking about the game, man, I mean, it was a great, highly entertaining game. Patrick Mahomes shouldn't have threw that first no-look pass, man. Like, it was for no reason. Like, the dude was – you didn't have to look nobody away. You could have just looked at him and threw it. And I think it caught him a little bit off guard. You know what I'm saying? So, I think he was supposed to settle in that zone. But what's crazy about that is that Patrick Mahomes is not the first person that I've known to throw a no-look pass. He's the first person I've seen doing it in the game. I got a partner of mine that I went to high school with that we used to play flag football. We played for the school too, so if everybody looking for people thinking like flag football, flag football, boy used to throw no-look passes all the time. Just saying. But yeah, I think that was just a bad time. I mean, Patrick Mahomes was human, man. When the last time he lost a division game? He's only lost like 2 since he's been a starter. Yeah. So great game. Takeaways. Kansas City got to get a running game, and they have to shore up that defense. Chargers, man, they're going to be that's going to be a tough division. The Raiders are 4-0 in that division. Broncos division. Chiefs, you know, they're down 1 and 2, but they're supposed to be they're the horses of that division. So that's a very interesting division to keep an eye on.
we were talking about fading the other. That's a division we need to keep an eye on as well. So together, you know what I'm saying? Like, might need to keep an eye on that division.
You kind of low.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, you kind of low.
I can't hear you. Right.
Really?
That's weird. How did it just do that?
You can't hear me.
No, I can't. I just see your lips moving.
Oh my god.
That's really weird.
No way. No way. No way.
No
way.
Like, that's crazy. Why would it just do that?
Damn, no way, man. Seriously, bro?
Go out and come back in. I'll see you. We'll talk football. So, yeah, having a little technical difficulties here. The Raw Word Sports Podcast. It's your boy Marleybets. You know what I'm saying? Subbing in until LJ get back in here. We were just talking about the Chargers and Chiefs game.
Can you hear me?
Nope. Just talking about the Chargers and Chiefs game and the performance that Justin Herbert put on, man. 26 for 38, 281, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Just a fucking brilliant game he put on. Like LJ said, or he's been doing this since Oregon. And, man, I think he has all the talent and all the arm capabilities to make.
Can you hear me?
Throw.
You cannot hear me.
Cannot hear you.
That is so crazy.
And I think he can make every throw there is. It's going to be interesting in this division, man. The game came down to the fourth quarter.
Hello?
That good? You can
you
still
hear
hear me, though.
Yeah, I can hear you. But my computer, I don't know.
Crazy.
See, that's why I haven't a show, man. My computer's messing up on me, man. Dang it.
That's just insane.
That sucks, bro. Hello. No, you can't hear me.
Now.
Oh my god, bro. Seriously, man. Why today? Why?
That's crazy.
Why today? All the days, man. All the days.
You just cancel it? You want to do it tonight? All right. I got pool, but I should be back. I don't have anything tonight. So.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find another way. Right. So sorry, people, whoever's watching, we're gonna have to shut it down. We having difficulties, but we're gonna come back tonight and redo the show, man. God